A very good morning to each and everyone. How are you all doing?
Fine.
Fine? All right. My dear students, till now we have done 3 exercises based on vocabulary enrichment, right? In the previous sessions, including the previous sessions, we have completed 3 exercises based on vocabulary enrichment. Module 9, Module 10 and Module 11. All these 3 exercises were based on vocabulary enrichment. So may I ask you, what exactly do you understand by the term vocabulary? Will you be able to tell me what is the meaning of vocabulary? Yes? Who can tell me what is the meaning of vocabulary? Who can tell me? Come on, raise your hands. Yes, Adidev. Tell me, what is the meaning of vocabulary? What do you understand by the term vocabulary?
Ma'am, to
Yes.
power failure.
Sorry? What is the meaning of the term vocabulary, Adidev? Be fast. Come on. Vocabulary. Anybody else wishes to try? And what about you?
And page number.
No page number. Don't take any page number now. Listen to me and tell me the answer to my question. What is the meaning of the term vocabulary? In all these previous sessions, especially the last 3, we tried to understand various new terms, new words, right? Based on different aspects. What is that? We learned so many new words. We understood their meanings. We tried to learn how to use them, where to use them, right? That is nothing but vocabulary, my dear students. Vocabulary means knowledge of new words. Knowledge of new words. Then, along with these words, new words, we have to understand their meanings as well as their usage. Don't we? Yes, because just by knowing the words, are we supposed to do anything? Will we be able to do anything just if we know the words? We should understand what is their meaning and where and how we are supposed to use them. Shouldn't we know that? Otherwise, what will we do with those words? We cannot just keep them in our head, right? So we need to understand their meanings and their usage as well. So, this knowledge of new words, understanding their meanings and usage is termed as vocabulary. Got it? Is it clear to you now?
Yes, ma'am.
Are
Yes.
you all able to hear me well?
Yes.
Okay. So I request everybody to repeat the same thing after me. Come on. Knowledge of new words,
Knowledge of new words.
understanding their meanings,
Understanding their meanings.
usage
Usage.
and usage
And usage.
is called vocabulary enrichment.
Is called vocabulary
Enrichment. Enrichment.
and
Making our vocabulary rich. Rich in the sense we have good knowledge of words and along with that good understanding of their meanings and usage as well. That is called vocabulary enrichment. Okay.
okay.
You have got right. Now let us see what all have we done till now. In module 9, I request everybody to please take module 9. The first vocabulary exercise that we did on page number 28. Page number 2828. Come on, tell me, what is it about? Yes, Adit. Workbook.
Outdoor game and games and activities.
Yes, very good. Module number 9, exercise 2.1 and 2.2, both were based on knowledge of terms related to outdoor games and activities. Outdoor games and activity. Do you remember those words which were specifically used for certain games and activities? Do you remember? Yes. Okay, very good. Now let us come to module number 10. Module 10. The next vocabulary based exercise that we did in module number 10 is based on, who can tell me that? Yes, Anne, unmute. Anne, unmute and try. Unmute, my dear.
Homophone.
Homophones, yes. Can you tell me what are homophones?
Homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings and spellings.
Yes, fantastic. Good effort, my dear. Thank you so much. You're exactly right. You're absolutely right. I mean, homophones are words that have the similar sounds, but are completely different in their meanings and spellings as well. You're absolutely right. Can you give me a very simple example of that? Homophones? A very simple example.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay, what are the spellings? You have to make me understand that, right?
R-I-G-H-T, right?
And
W-R-I-T-E.
can you explain the meanings of these two words? R-I-G-H-T, right, is
Correct.
correct. And one more meaning it has. It is the name of a direction, left and right. Do you remember?
Yes.
Yes, right is also the name of a direction. What about the other one? W-R-I-T-E, as you said.
Right. Road.
Yes, write means to write down something. That is an activity which we do, right? Writing work. Okay, good effort, Anne. Thank you. So, in module 10, we did an exercise based on homophones. Now, coming to module number 11, what is the activity that we did there? Michelle, unmute and try and tell me. What did we do?
Yes, ma'am.
What did we do in module number 11, vocabulary exercise? Yes, Michelle. Come on. What was it based on? One particular order we did that. We did there.
Alphabetic.
Alphabetical order. Very good. We did an exercise based on alphabetical order. Do you remember what exactly is an alphabet? Or is the alphabet? Sorry, not an. The alphabet. What is the alphabet? Anybody can tell me? Do you remember? Adide, what is that in your hand? Please keep it away. Yes, Anne. Yeah, unmute and try, Anne. What do you understand?
The alphabet order is the arrangement of letters of the alphabet.
Alphabet. Okay. The alphabetical order is the arrangement or sequence of arrangement of letters. Right? And alphabet is all the letters taken from A to Z. All the letters taken together, 26 letters taken together is called the English alphabet. Right? And each one, A, B, C, D, each one is called a?
Words.
No.
Letters.
Letter, right, you're right. Each one, A, B, C, D, and so on is called a letter, whereas all the 26 letters taken together is called the English alphabet. Okay, and the correct sequence of arrangement of all these 26 letters of the English alphabet is termed as the alphabetical order. Alphabetical order. Right? Okay. We have done in the previous session how to arrange the words in alphabetical order, right? Do you remember them? I hope you remember them. It is a very simple method, right? And in the same session, we learnt about understanding about the dictionary. Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Now, in a dictionary, on each and every page, there are two words given on the top left side of the page and the top right side of each page. What are they called? What are these two words called as? Who remembers? Yes, Savion.
Guide words.
Savion, unmute and try.
Guide words.
Yes, fantastic. Very good. Those two words given on the top left and top right side of each page in a dictionary are called the guide words. Very good, Savion. Good effort. Now, can you tell me why are these two words called the guide words? Do they guide us in doing something? These two guide words on each page of the dictionary, do they guide us in doing something? Tell me, do they guide us in doing something? Yes or no? Yes, Joseph, unmute please.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, what do the two guide words on each page of the dictionary help us to do? What do they help us to do? Come on, fast. What do the guide words help us to do? Do they help us to search or locate a particular word in the dictionary? Do they help us to find out the words that we are searching for?
Yes.
Yes, they do that. The guide words on each page of the dictionary help us to locate the word that we are searching for. Yes. Okay. Now we have tried to revise what we have done in all the vocabulary exercises till now. Yes? Now you have remembered, right? What all we have done? So today we are going to do module number 12. Module number 12 on page number 70. 7070. Page number 70.
And this one?
7070.
Ma'am, I took the page.
Yes, very good. Now I'm going to share the screen.
Ma'am, exercise 2.1.
2.1 and 2.2, both we will be doing now. Today's vocabulary enrichment session is based on terms related to musical instruments. Terms related to musical instruments. Are you ready to move ahead?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Exercise 2.1. Here we have been given some images of musical instruments. We need to identify them and write down their names. Okay. Adidev KS, tell me the first one, the name of the first instrument. I want everybody to look at the images carefully. Yes.
Flute.
Spell it, please.
F-L-U-T-E.
Very good. F-L-U-T-E. Flute. Good effort. Thank you. Arav, unmute. Try number 2. Try number 2. Number 2. Page number 7. 70, 70. Yeah. Look at the image given, it's number 2. Number 2. I cannot hear you. Workbook, Clement. Arav, I am not able to hear you. It is a tabla, right? Tabla. Arav, it is the tabla. T-A-B-L-A. Tabla. Got it? Now, next I want Fayan to unmute. Fayan, unmute. Try number 3.
Yes.
Number 3. Which instrument is that?
Harmonium.
Sorry?
Harmonium.
Harmonium. Yes. Harmonium. 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 Okay, very good, Fayan. Thank you. Adityan, unmute. Try number 4.
Sitar.
Spelling, please.
Sitar.
Very good. Sitar. Sitar. And unmute. Try the next one, number 5. Which instrument is it? Sorry?
Guitar.
Guitar. Spelling.
Guitar.
Very good. Very good. Guitar. And the last one.
Piano.
Yes, it is the piano. Piano. Okay, good effort. Thank you. Now, are we ready to go ahead with exercise 2.2 on the next page, 71?
Yes.
Exercise 2.2.
2.2.
Yes, 2.2. Here we have to match the things or the words and the images given on page number, page number 71, column A and column B. 2 columns are there, column A and column B. Did you notice? A
Yes.
and B. How many images are there?
A and B.
These are the columns, right? 1, 2, 3, 4,
4, 5,
and 6.
6.
6, yes. Okay. Are you ready to do it?
Yes.
Yes. And on the right hand side, that is in column B, we have A, B, C, D till F. Okay, come on. The first one is done for us. Who's coughing there? Please mute your device. Anne, unmute and tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
This one. Please explain the first one to me. A
A.
or 1. You say 1. Read the word on 1, position 1 and tell me.
B.
Read the word or identify the image.
Plumber.
Plumber. Right. So which is the word?
Plumber.
Yes.
Plumber.
Plumber. The word is the
Plumber.
Is plumber. And tell me what is the work done by the plumber?
Hmm.
What is the work done by the plumber?
E.
Sorry?
Plumber.
PER. Okay, what is the work done by the plumber? And what work is done by the plumber?
E.
Yes, Sadidev, I got it.
Cleaning.
I want to know what work is done by the plumber.
Cleaning.
Fixing things or repairing things. A person who does the work of fixing or repairing the damaged things at our homes or offices is called a plumber. Example, the taps or leaking pipes and all. We need people to repair them when they are damaged, right?
Yes.
Such people are called the plumber.
Plumber.
My dear students, this exercise 2.2 is based on the occupations of people. Occupation. What do you understand by the word occupation? What do you
The
understand?
job or work that people
Yes.
do to earn money.
Very good. Occupation is the work done by the people to earn their livelihood or to earn money. Very good. Okay, good effort. Thank you. So the first one we have done. Michelle,
Yes, ma'am.
the image at number 2. Number 2. Sorry?
Trailer.
Tailor. What is the work done by the tailor?
Option
Hmm.
D.
D. Okay, I got it. Tell me what is the work done by the tailor? Tailor, what is the work done?
Dress.
What does the tailor do, Michelle? Only that much I'm asking you.
The trailer doing.
Stitches clothes, right?
Yes.
Tailor stitches clothes. Okay, Michelle, good effort. Thank you. Please mute your device.
Windows.
Yes, Savion, unmute and try. The third one. Savion, unmute first. Yeah, try the third one. Look at the image, identify.
Library.
Library is the place. What is the person called?
Librarian.
Librarian. Yes, very good. The person who takes care of all the matters related to a library is called a librarian. Do you remember the huge library that we have at school? Do you remember?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, my dear. Good effort. Thank you. Vishnu, unmute. Try number 4. Vishnu, try number 4. Who is that?
Fruit seller.
Yes, very good. What does he do? What does he do? What does the fruit seller do? Vishnu?
Give fruits.
Sells fruits, my dear. Sells fruits. Not just give. He takes money from us and gives the fruits to us, right? That means he is selling the fruits, not giving it. Selling. Understood, Vishnu?
Okay, ma'am.
Good effort. Thank you. Aditya, try number 5. Who is that lady? That woman? The image. Aditya, try again, Aditya.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, who is that in number 5?
Doctor.
No.
Nurse. Nurse.
Nurse. Yes, very good. Nurse. 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 Okay, good effort, Adityan. Thank you. And the last one is the
Chef.
Chef. Yes. Option C, chef. Yes, Adidev, can you tell me who is called a chef?
Chef is making
Hmm?
food.
Food. The main person in charge of preparation of food, maybe for a ceremony, a small event, or any particular occasion, is called the chef. The main person in charge of preparation of food. Okay? Did you all note down the answers?
Yes.
Yes? Do you have any doubts regarding the same?
No.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, my dear students, I request all of you to go through all these modules 9, 10, 11, and 12, especially the vocabulary exercises that we have done. All right, will you do that today itself?
Yes.
Today itself, it will be registered in your mind. Today itself, right? And did you all go through the dictionary at home? Those who have the dictionary?
Yes.
Do it?
I don't have.
Okay, fine. Those who have, I said, those who have.
Hi.
Right?
Just
I think this exercise is clear to all of you. So let us wind up the session here. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you in the next class. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.